take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. The Icebreakers win it. Burns has it in the defensive end. Off the left wing and into center. Good defensive stop with the poke check. The Nighthawks have it from their own end. Long lead pass to Jordan. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Absolutely levels him!
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Knocked away in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Ebbing. The Icebreakers have the puck in the corner. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Too much.
You got steamrolled,
blocks
bud.
the shot. Offside the call, we'll get a reset.
Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of a game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
The Nighthawks win possession here in the open ice. Passed up ahead. Loves the puck into the... He scores!
Love the spatial awareness on this shot. He knew he didn't have much time. He gets it off in the inner slot and he scored.
From here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Quick shot! Off target! And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Grabs it in his own end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Here's a chance on the attack. Jostled off the puck.
You got
And he takes the
steamrolled,
ditch.
bud.
And that puck leaves the zone. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Still lots of time left here in this frame. 1-0 the score. Fleury's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. The Nighthawks take possession here in the open ice. Burns takes the puck. Dishes it off. Oh, what a save in front. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
Lehman's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Beats it over. Makes his presence known on the ice. Good read with the stick to break that up. And he takes the feed. The turnover. Here they come. Nice blocker save by Lehman. Oh, he blocked him.
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his chest.
Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Nighthawks lead it 1-0. Fleury's won the draw at center. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. That's intercepted. Oh, makes the save. Just got enough to keep it out.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
The Icebreakers are looking to even things up here. They've had plenty of looks, but they still trail in the first. Fleury's won the draw. Takes the pass. Too much traffic in the lane. Has it in front. And that's blocked in front. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Grabbed along the boards by Bode. He got all of that one. Drives it to the crease. Oh, big time save by Lehman.
Well, as a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Picked up along the wall by Fleury. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Lehman. The Icebreakers would love to go into this first intermission all evened up as they trail here despite outshooting the opposition. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Here's a short pass to Pogue. Moves it over to Jordan. Just a great defensive read there. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Getting into the later stages of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. The Icebreakers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, what a block! He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Block! Oh, that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender...
And that goes off the iron and stays out.
The Icebreakers are working hard to get back in this game. They wire one off the post, but they're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute.
There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment. Period number 2. Stay with us. The Nighthawks get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. The Nighthawks slide it through center. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Handles the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Pappas. He's got a step. And that chance falls apart.
Well, yeah, and I think that, he was looking at the goaltender, seeing where they were at, right? So recognizing whether you needed to shoot or deke, and just a misfire, a miscue there. That's extremely frustrating for him and his team.
Fleury's recognizing they're still shorthanded here as they get ready for the faceoff. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Tremendous stuff by Wagner.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
The Nighthawks fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. And he shuts the door again. Pappas moves the puck. Fleury's got it on the offensive end. On the attack along the boards. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. and sends it just out of reach. Shot! And he's able to handle that one. Burns carries the puck in his own zone. The Nighthawks moving ahead. Nice zone entry from the middle. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Wagner.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working.
Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. And he keeps that one out. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. The Nighthawks take possession in the defensive end. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it. Raymond made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Puck picked up by Ebbing. From the left side, they gain the zone. Takes the puck. Shot! Denies him! And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Ebbing's going to play it to the corner. And that caroms off a body in traffic. And that one's turned away. He got all of that hit on the play. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Takes the feed. Cuts into the paint. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. Pappas is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box.
Up by 1 and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as a power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
The Icebreakers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, it's time to be opportunistic on the power play here, James. You have an opportunity to get the equalizer. It all starts with the face-off, though. You want to get to your set spots right away and attack the net.
Burns will play it along the line. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. And they get that puck down the ice. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Trying to clear.
You got steamrolled,
Uses the force on that hit. Puck grab by Fleury. Solid check to slow him down. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here, James. Just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Sends it quickly to Fleury. Oh, look at this. Takes a shot. Scores! And the power play pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Well, this was so efficient. They kept the PK guessing, and when you do that, you can run multiple options, James. They made them vulnerable, and they capitalized.
Past the halfway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game.
I love the patience of this power play. It's all about puck movement, and when you're going to let a shot go, you want to make sure that there's traffic net front, and that's exactly what happens. The goaltender screen, and they find the back of the net.
And now he tries to get it across to Jordan. And a little body contact on that play. The Icebreakers looking against the half wall. The Nighthawks will play the puck from behind the net.
You got
Oh,
steamrolled,
he'll
bud.
feel all of that after this one. Puck scooped up by Fleury. And he gets in front of that rocket.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Makes the
He
move in
stops
front.
the turkey.
Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. Love the way he maneuvers in that low slot area. There's not a lot of space there, but he's able to shield, get that puck off on the backhand, and put it in.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Icebreakers Breakers have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Huge steal at his own end. Across the line and on the attack. Here's a chance. Wagner's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Nice job tying up his opponent. Big time stop there. Second intermission approaching quickly here. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick feed to Pogue. Oh, look at this chance. Tap chances around the check. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Steps in and takes the puck. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with the third period next. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Here we go. Puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Nighthawks really haven't played well through 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change the mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
The Icebreakers have been rewarded for their offensive efforts early in this third period. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. The Icebreakers played along the boards. Gives them nothing in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Icebreakers have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, these are the ebbs and flows of the game. You're leading in it. You take an untimely penalty. Now you got to kill it off. You got to find a way to get out there and make sure the equalizer is not scored on your watch.
The Nighthawks send their man advantage unit out once more.
Well, in a 1-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Quick shot. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to
It's in the door. Putting it home on the power play, and we have evened things up here tonight.
right from the beginning of that power play, James, there just was a confidence about them. The way they own the puck, the precision in the movements, the motion in the offensive zone, and they cash in to tie this game. Let's have another look at this, James. Yep, there it is. I mean, look at that net front presence, just the screen and the goaltender battling to find the puck. That's exactly what you need in the paint on a power play, and as a result, they score.
Slides the puck across to Fleury. Passes it over. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. He says, let's get physical on that play. Slides it across and kept that one out of the net. Into the offensive zone. possession. Fires it. Denied by the goaltender. Directed over to Jordan. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Boog's lugging the puck. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Turn that one aside. And another stop.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Taken by Fleury. And he easily stops that one.
You got
But the Hawks have it against the
bud.
wall. Wrist shot from the slot. Denies him in close.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
He grabs the puck here at the point. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that goes off a body. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. The Nighthawks will play it in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Glove save made by Wagner. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Wagner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Let's have a look at that one again. I mean, this is a perfectly executed hip check. Great timing. And, you know, you really got to make sure that you get it, because if you don't, you know that your opponent is going to be off to the races. You can certainly see, though, that the entire bench is invigorated over this one. That was huge.
The Icebreakers win the draw. Evans got the puck in his own zone. Kaprizov swooping in on the attack. Shot! Turned aside with a glove by Lehman.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick, and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Oh, what a stick save!
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Jordan. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. And he sprints to the bench to get the... There's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. The Icebreakers are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
Well, this is a constant parade to the penalty box, just showing a ton of frustration throughout this game. To be honest, I'm surprised the coach even put him back out there.
Dished on over to Kaprizov. Fires it on net, and that's broken up. That's a solid check on the play. Pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Oh, what a blocker stop by Lehman. Receives the pass. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Denies him on the slapper. Taken along the wall by Burns. And he gets enough to keep it out.
Lehman's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
You got
Rocks
steamrolled,
him on the
bud.
play. That's gloved by Wagner. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Puts it on net, and that's blocked. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a chance to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. The Icebreakers have it now. Fleury's got it in the offensive zone. Here he is on the tip. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Icebreakers are off to the box. Interference the call.
With a one-goal lead, the PK unit steps onto the ice, and they got him. this moment and get in those shooting lanes. Everything matters right now.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. The Icebreakers take it across the line. Kaprizov's got it in the defensive end. Slides the puck to Ebbing. The Nighthawks scoop it up along the boards. Sends the pass over. And he gets just enough to keep it out.
Fleury's been a highlight reel of how to distribute the puck. They should carve this one up and show it to everyone in the video room. Just the multiple ways he's threading the needle. And you don't open that lane if you don't know how to create space when you have the puck. So he's got heavy IQ, he scans, and he processes as well.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. And there's the final horn, bringing this one to an end. Well, it's a glorious debut in the EASHL as they come away victors in their maiden voyage.
Well, it's a great feeling, and when you come out of the gate and you get your first win, you put in a ton of preparation for that moment, and to be able to execute it certainly feels great.